Puffy Garfield stickers. Holy.
Rub it in it so it would stop bleeding.
That's not how that works, though.
More off top abroad.
I hear the ice cream man. Let me grab my wallet.
This segment is broadcasting Smell-Vision. Get those noses ready.
You have Scratch and Sniff albums.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still sniff?
Yes, they do, and that's
still-
what's so amazing about them.
Okay. Puffy Garfield stickers. Holy. Puffy Garfield stickers. Remember Puffy stickers? Do you have it? Are there any now? Don't spoil it for me if they're in here, because I want to be happy. But
it's
are
not
there-
only Scratch and Sniffs; it's filled with.
Do you have like googly-eyed stickers?
I'm not going to say. I'm not telling.
Because if there's googly-eyed stickers, I will be really thrilled about that. That's you know what? It actually still has like some peachy smell. So this is from when you were
Oh,
a
this is
kid?
from. Does it say the date inside?
December 25th, 1982. That's the date this collection was started. So this was on Christmas.
Christmas.
This is not your book, though. I'm looking at a different person.
It's my sister's, and I stole it.
Yes, G.
My sister.
If you're watching this, G,
I think
has your sticker book.
I think she put her name in my book.
Oh, this is clearly hers and not yours because there's a unicorn in it.
Did you see this?
Yeah, E.T. That's pretty cool.
Smell. That's a stick. That's.
I'm not smelling E.T.
You got to scratch E.T. Smells like Reese's Pieces.
I'm not smelling E.T. It's not going to happen.
Luckily, we have one right here.
Strawberries with, oh, look, what a funny caption. A strawberry, and it says, very interesting. Oh,
Jesus.
oh, that's delightful.
You have to smell. You have to smell E.T.
Nobody has ever said that sentence in the history of spoken English. Nobody has ever said that sentence.
You ready?
All right,
Are you prepared?
I'll smell E.T. What part of E.T. are you scratching?
Oh, his whole body's being rubbed. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready to smell E.T.
Nothing?
It smells like an old guy.
Yeah, Reese's Pieces.
Are you sure?
Yeah, smell it. I mean, as close as Reese's Pieces can smell like from 1980s.
Well, you know what the problem is? I just got a little confused. Old people tend to smell like Reese's Pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Bang. Smurf it up. Smurf it up. Oh, I don't even have to scratch these. They still smell.
Oh, they're fresh.
They still smell like stuff.
These are the good ones, because these smell like... This is when they started making the Scratch and Sniff smell really bad. Like, it became like, oh, they smell great. It's like apples. And then these are like dirty shoes and salami. Well, this is
Really?
salami and spaghetti, which isn't too bad.
Salami's good.
Ooh.
That's bad.
Yeah. I like it.
Peanut butter. See, now that sounds all right.
I bet you it smells like E.T. Pac-Man.
It's not Scratch and Sniff.
No.
Because what
this
would
is
Pac-Man even smell like?
stickers. Who knows? What does he... I mean, E.T. smells like...
Old people.
This was my favorite Scratch and Sniff growing up.
The birthday cake?
Yep. Yeah, so they used to sell these back in the day when Scratch and Sniffs were very popular. Did you have Scratch and Sniffs? This was a big deal when I was a kid.
Well, what is that you even just stated? They used to sell these back in the day when these were popular.
When Scratch and Sniffs were popular. No, the sticker album.
Well, yeah, but essentially you're like, they used to sell this popular thing when it was popular. Like, as opposed to like they sold them when... In the days when they weren't popular?
When these were not popular, there was a huge...
I don't know why I'm being a pissy jerk about that.
I think you're just disappointed that they didn't smell. You were a little bit excited.
A little bit, yeah. The E.T. smelled like old guy, and unfortunately, as the years go by, I'm smelling more and more old guy.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And I don't even have to leave the house for that, so... Yeah.
Well, there you go, folks.
There we go. Scratch and Sniff books.
You eat every bit of the juicy goodness of Chili Dilly.
Good evening. It's intermission time.
the ice cream man came by a couple weeks ago. I was doing yard work, and we're on a dead end street, so
Yeah, how often does he come down here?
I mean, usually pretty good. So the ice cream man comes down. I'm like, oh yeah, ice cream man, blah blah blah. And I get my ice cream stuff, and it came to $8, and I gave him a 10. I was like, keep the change.
What did you get?
Like a bunch of stuff.
That's why the ice cream man comes to Eric's dead end road.
But right, I get my stuff. I gave him a $2 tip.
Wow.
Hasn't been back since, and I hear him I hear him passing by. I hear him down that street and down that street, and I'm like, I'll be out in the yard, and like, oh, I hear the ice cream man. Let me grab my wallet because I'm ready for some more ice cream man stuff. And look, like,
wait.
I guess maybe he figures, oh well, I'm never gonna do better than that $2 tip. I don't want to tempt fate.
What a moron, though, because he's missing out.
I'm upset because
you need to track him down.
Because the ice cream man has some stuff that you can't get in the store.
Right.
Right. I mean, you can get like I always love the toasted almond and the chocolate eclair, but you can get that in the store.
Not really. They're not always in the store because I've looked for the toasted almond, and that is rarely in a store.
And those are my favorites.
Yeah, toasted almonds are great, and you know what you can't? The original, like a chip witch. Like an ice cream man chipwich.
Oh, but you can get them at the Carvel.
Not the chipwich.
Right,
rolled in the brand name chipwich.
Right.
You can't get those.
The reason why I like our ice cream man is because he's got real Italian ice.
Okay.
Like the actual and that I mean.
Yeah, you can't get it.
Store bought Italian ice is garbage.
Yeah.
That's just
the peel off lid.
Yeah, terrible.
When does he usually come around?
Around now, around this time of day would be it. Like if I heard him right now, I'd be like, we have to cease. Like we gotta wait outside.
If we hear him while we're filming, we should track him down.
Oh yeah,
and confront him.
And have a
ask him what the hell his problem is.
What? Like, why you dissing my boy?
Like two mob guys. Like you start coming down my street every day.
It's like when you broke up with him. He gives you a good tip, and then you break up with him.
Yeah, what's that about?
Oh, he definitely, there's many times like he's come down and doesn't get any business.
Okay, so maybe he just...
But I solicited him a few times, like at minimum a few times this summer.
Huh.
And it's only one block.
It's not worth his time.
Well, screw that guy and his family.
Oh my god.
And his family. Especially the family.
Especially the family.
That's right.
Not so much him. His family.
Especially the family.
It's time for Tom Abroad.
I'm going back to school.
Tune in next week for more of Tom Abroad.
Open it!
There's some candy left over from our German candy episode. Should we eat it? I do remember when you would get road rash, like you'd skin your knee or you would skin your elbow on the street. We would rub sand and dirt all in it when we were kids. We would get sand and rub it in it so it would stop bleeding.
That's not how that works, though. That's not what you do.
I vividly remember that. I remember, like, you would get cut and you would just get some sand and rub it on it.
I have no idea why Pineys have a reputation for being ignorant lunkheads. No idea. Not that anyone watching this knows. I mean, very few people will know what pineys are.
Well.
But now you can look it up. Look up piney, and you'll learn something new.
It'll be Tig. It'll say Tig.